Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play American Girl as recorded by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers on guitar. Now this of course is a classic tune and it's so much fun to play. It's an up-tempo rockin' tune. We're going to start out with that classic kind of octave part, and I'll break down some of the other guitar parts that go with it. And then I'll take you through the rhythm for the rest of the song. We'll even go into that riff for the bridge. So when you're done with this video, you'll be able to play the whole song from top to bottom. Before we dive into it though, I want to hook you up with a gift right away for spending some time with me here today. At the first link down below, I've got a free tab sample pack. And these are some exclusive PDF downloads that go along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. And they're just going to make learning from my videos so much easier. So check that out as my gift to you, and with that said, let's break down this classic song. Let's break down how to play American Girl as recorded by Tom Petty on guitar. Now we're going to start out with this octave guitar part, and there's a few guitar parts at the top, and I'll show you a couple of those parts and how they work together. But the first thing you want to do is try out this shape, which is an octave. We're going to play the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and then the 10th fret on the 1st string. Now, the trick with this is being able to strum it and mute the other strings. So you don't want like all those strings ringing open. You want just the octave coming through. So that's going to be our shape. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so YouTube will let you know when I post another video just like this. So let's talk about the rhythm here for a second. The song is an up-tempo 8th note rock groovin' song, and so what that means is the song is like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, but our feel is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da 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 da. So that's like just 8th notes going back and forth at that quick tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so that's our general sort of feel for the song, but we're going to accent 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Beats 1, the and of 2, and then beat 4 as we play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's like da 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 da, but then here comes the accent. And then sometimes 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and while I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's what I would sort of think about as the strumming pattern. And that same feel is going to be like. Same sort of thing when I go to the verse chords. So that's how I would approach the strumming. So we do this for the intro, right? And there's another guitar underneath that's doing just. And then another one. Playing a D chord. So all of those together are what make up the intro. This is just the root note here. Kind of sliding or hammering on in. And then a D chord here where you hammer into that 2nd fret there on the 3rd string. So all of that is creating the intro. And then we start the verse. Well, she was an American girl. We've got an 8-bar chord progression here. We're going to go D for 2 bars, then E for 2 bars, G for 2 bars, and A for 2 bars. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it repeats. Then we hang on that A chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And that's the after all it was a great big world. Okay, then we go to this pre-chorus part, and this is line 3 of the handout. You've got 2 bars of D to 2 bars of G, then 2 bars of E minor. Then we do a big long stretch here, 8 bars of an A chord. So that's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, then A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're into the chorus. Oh yeah, all right. So basically we're counting those quick 4 beats. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're thinking ba 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 ba. Now another thing that's cool is you can do these little walks like. So a lot of times I'll do those, and that's just going from D 0 to 3, walking into the G chord. So 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, all right. And we're back to the verse. So I went into the chorus there. For the chorus, we start on the G, and that's where the words go, oh yeah, all right, take it easy, baby, make it last, oh G, she was an American intro. So basically I'm playing 2 bars of each chord, so it's G to A, D to B minor, then G to A, then intro. And I'll keep that same rhythm going, oh yeah. All right, take it easy, baby. It was kind of cold that night. Right, so back to the verse, we do the same thing again. Now the second time we come out of the chorus, she was an American girl. Then we go to the bridge. So for the bridge, we go to this riff, and this is a lot of fun to play. It gets pretty funky. We're gonna play just single notes. So I'm playing the 3rd fret here of the low E, then walking up 3, 4, 5, 5, and then 5 on the 5th string, and I kind of slide off. Okay, that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and guess what? That's our same rhythm, bum bum bum, that we had in da da da, right? Bum bum bum. So I said that groove is kind of going through this entire song, and then we go. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Bum bum bum. Now I'm palm muting there, and also you hear a little bit later as he just keeps like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and just that kind of muted thing going. Right, like. And then he goes here. That's 5, 6, 7 on the 3rd string. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 2 and 3 and 4 and then we come out of that. Back to the intro. Now you may notice one thing that I was adding in here. So at the beginning we talked about muting and just keeping that octave tight. That's cool. Now I may incorporate, like if I was playing this by myself, I may incorporate the open D in there, or even the A, just to fill out the sound, because without those other guitars, like doing that low note and then that, this is sort of a way of combining them and just strumming from basically 5 down. So that would be 5, 4, and then the octave muted 2nd string and the high note there. Then from there, the tune just fades out and that verse chord progression, D, E, G, D, over the outro guitar solo. Have fun working on American Girl by Tom Petty. Be sure to rewind the video and go over any parts that are unsure. Just take your time working out each part and then try and play it along with the recording. So you want to make sure you listen to the recording a lot and then just take it slow if you have to. Go on YouTube and play the song slowed down. I do that all the time, and that's a great way to practice along with the recording, and you can hear how everything comes together. Now, before you go, don't forget to download my free tab sample pack at the first link down below. And this is going to make learning from my YouTube lessons so much easier. And I'm going to hook you up with some free tabs that go along with lessons here on my channel. So check that out as my gift to you. Also, let me know down below your #1 song that you would like to see me teach here next on the channel. Just comment it down below. Thanks so much for your support, and we'll see you in another video real soon.